The time for heroes is over, John. Remember, you chose this. Last man down! Hear me! Nectar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This movie's got me flexing. It's got me flexing. Fansu, I'm flexing here, man.
I'm glad to hear.
I'm going to grab some dumbbells. I'm going to start pumping. I'm going to lift. Do my best to at least get 10% Daniel Stisson style here. 10% Daniel. How you doing? We got Fansu Njie in the house. Movie Dojo Army.
Hello,
how you doing,
everyone.
brother?
Hello.
Welcome, man. Welcome to the show.
Very glad to be here.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have a lot of fun here, and we're going to get into it in a little bit. But yeah, had to get the intro in there, had to get us pumped up. Why? Because this movie got me pumped up, man. We're going to get into it here. We got some of the Movie Dojo Army popping up already. We got the Finkster saying, yo, tuning in for as long as I can, still working, but I'll be sure to circle back. Okay, he says here, this movie was so much ridiculous testosterone-driven fun. There we go. He loved it. He's a fan there for sure.
Awesome.
Yes. But
Very
yeah,
glad
man.
to hear.
Thank you so much from chiming in here in the Movie Dojo Army and all the way from Sweden. That's right, represent.
Yeah.
And I'm loving the shirt. You're one of us already. You made a badass movie.
Yeah.
And you're wearing a Nostromo shirt, represent Alien, son. That's how we roll. Thoughts on Prometheus since you're here, really quick. What do you think of Prometheus?
I love it.
You loved it?
Actually. Yeah.
Did you think they dropped the ball with Alien Covenant?
Yeah, that was not my piece of cake.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's. Yeah, I mean they actually I would say they revealed too much.
Gotcha.
The entire
I totally agree.
So.
I totally agree.
But Prometheus was nice. It could have been much longer.
Yeah.
Sure.
It definitely had some interesting concepts, and it kind of opened up a whole new world, But that we were interested to go on this journey, but then Covenant kind of went the other way. But it's all good. Why? Because we will always have the classics. We'll always have Aliens. We'll always have the classics. So it's all good. But all the way from Sweden, we got Fansu Njie in the house. You got Gilbert here tuning in. He says, "Hello, PhatSamuraiGuy and Fansu." He's saying what's up there. That's right. Oh yeah. So man, thanks again for chiming in. I know you have a ridiculously busy schedule. I mean, you've done it all, my friend. Award-winning director. You've done commercials. You've done, short films. You've done everything, and you're on the rise. And I had to reach out because a little small movie called Last Man Down came out this year. And before we get into it, we got to rev up to it. We got to savor it and rev up to it. I'm going to at least say this right now. Last Man Down is one of my favorite movies of the year, man. I'm telling you. PhatSamuraiGuy right here on the show. It's one of my favorite movies of 2021 for sure. And I'm going to fanboy about a lot of things when we get to it. But everybody's here to see you, my friend, for sure. And
I'm very glad to hear.
Yes, and I think my camera froze, so I'm frozen right now. Can you?
I can only see a frozen picture now. Yeah,
it's all right. You can still hear me though, right?
Yeah.
It's all right. PhatSamuraiGuy's still handsome. I'm still looking good while I'm frozen here. We're still going to keep it going here a little bit, but while I'm working on the camera bugs, my friend, let's talk about you, man. So, what got you? What got you the bug, man, to get into the industry and being a writer and filmmaker?
I've always, loved films, and since childhood, I've always heard that it's impossible to to make films without connections and famous or rich parents and so on. So I had that in my mind all the time. So
Right.
I had to pass that. It wasn't until I heard stories about Robert Rodriguez, that he was
Yes.
making films with no money at all, and that actually propelled me also to start making films in that sense. That making films with stuff you actually have around you, friends, apartments, cars, and and that's how I started. And I made crazy amount of films. Like I started when I was 19 years old, and then I just learned all how to say,
The tricks of the trade.
yeah, exactly, and all crafts within film. Everything from edit,
Yeah.
Steadicam operating, directing, producing, and everything. Because I knew that if I'm independent, then I can make any kind of film,
Right.
without any money in that sense. So that was my bread and butter.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. And you're not the only one that's come on the show here and has basically cited that Robert Rodriguez was one of their inspirations, that said, hey, that guy can do it, I can do it too,
Yeah.
So yeah, that's awesome, man. So what's some of your favorite movies before we jumping around and check out some of your projects here?
Yeah, I have a top three. So that's Aliens, the second one, and then the next one is a big jump back in time. It's Once Upon a Time in the West, with Charles Bronson. That's a huge factor for me. That film. And
it's a classic.
Yeah, classic. And then of course, Terminator 2.
Oh yeah.
That's
easier.
If I should pick three, it's those three films. So.
Right. It's funny because I have so many favorite Westerns out there, and everyone's favorite. Everybody loves Tombstone, right? But it's funny because the more I think about it, Once Upon a Time in the West might actually be my favorite Western. It might actually be my favorite one, because I go back and forth because there's so many great ones. But it might be Once Upon a Time in the West, man. The soundtrack by Ennio
the soundtrack and
is
the
amazing.
And the characters, and it's really amazing. I don't know how many times I've seen it.
Oh yeah,
it's really huge factor. So
yeah. All right, let's keep it rolling. As long as you can hear me, I'm still working on the camera. Don't worry about it. Everyone's here to see you anyway. They've seen my ugly mug a million times. So. All right, man. So let's
have a still picture. So.
Yeah, there you go. Let's have some fun here and talk about some of your projects that you have done. Hold on one second. We have Neenan here. Neenan from Germany saying hello. All right, what's going on, Neenan? All right.
Hello,
hello.
hello.
And we have here. Finkster says, Last Man Down, absolutely in my top 3 of the year. Look at that. We got more fans.
Awesome.
There you go. Right. I think along with the Suicide Squad and Dune. Look at that. That's high praise.
Yeah, that's
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, we got a super chat here. Thank you, Finkster, for the super chat. He says, Daniel Stisson struck me as a modern-day Arnold Schwarzenegger. Strong commando vibes. And Last Man Down. I hope to see future collaborations with Fansu. There you go. There you go, man.
Very glad to hear.
Thank
you very much.
All right. So let's talk about some of your projects, man. So first up here we have Time Rush. So what was this all about?
That's an old one. It's actually the wrong man on the wrong place. So the story is about a guy that he's going to fix his car in this how is it in English? Where the place where you go to fix the cars, tires and everything, and then the guys at this place, they're waiting for someone else, so they believe, so it's a miscommunication. So he is there for car parts, and they are waiting for a gangster that has the same look and everything like him.
Oh, all right.
It becomes a confusion, and so it's a action thriller.
Right.
I made,
Copy
quite
that.
many years ago now. 99.
Yeah, 1999. Yeah, Samurai went all the way back. I went all the way back and get some history here. Awesome. Now this looks funny. I saw the trailer for this.
Tracker Parks. Yeah,
Tracker
yeah,
Parks,
yeah.
man.
It's actually, when I was 20 years old, I told myself that, I'm going to make a feature film before I'm 25. So
Right.
if I say something, I will do it. So the next year I made a feature film with, a bunch of cast and crew in my hometown. And this was before YouTube existed. So there was no platform in that sense, except there was an internet page within hip hop during that time. So there was no chance to actually upload the entire film. So they split it in 10 parts, and they actually released one part every day during Christmas.
Oh, all right.
It's very fun. So it's hip hop comedy action, more or less.
Right. Hip hop comedy, man. So we had the little verses action here, getting up on the mic, battling. Would you ever think about sequeling this hip hop comedy?
No, I mean no. I mean it was fun that time, but I'm not that much. That was pure comedy in that sense.
Gotcha.
I'm more into action in that sense.
Right.
That was like a sidestep.
Yeah. Copy that. Gilbert here. Thanks for the super chat, Gilbert. He says it's great being able to catch a live stream and to be able to support one of my favorite content creators. Where can one watch Last Man Down? There you go, Fansu.
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, you can in US and UK you can already see it. iTunes, Amazon, Google, more or less everywhere. It's just Scandinavia is not yet possible, but next year for sure. Now you disappeared.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Okay, now you're back. Yeah.
No, I'm still trying to work out with the camera issues. It's all good. We're gonna keep it rocking and rolling. We ain't gonna
cool.
Let's see what happens there. But
yeah. So the film is, I mean, it's available more or less, around the world.
There is a Blu-ray. You can catch Last Man Down on Blu-ray and also on Amazon Prime as well.
Exactly.
For sure. Yes.
So Blu-ray and DVD, it's possible to buy from any place in the world right now.
Nice. Well Go USA, I believe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Yeah, they're great distributors, man. You gotta love those guys.
Yeah, for sure. They're very good.
All right, so let's talk about Gladiators.
Yeah.
What's this one about?
Like an action music video, partly action music video and partly short film. So it's actually about a guy, or not about a guy. It's actually about a briefcase that moves from one guy to the other guy. So it moves. So actually the main character in each sequence is killed and then replaced with someone that takes the briefcase and continues. So it was very, very cool. And it was actually during that time, this music channel in Sweden, it's called Zed TV. It doesn't exist now, but it was very popular during this time, 15 to 20 years ago. And they actually, just because it was action, they had to broadcast the video after midnight because it wasn't allowed to show.
Oh, really?
So much action. Yeah.
Okay. Copy that.
Super fun.
Nice. Fighting and music video. Let's go. I'm all for it for sure.
Yeah.
Now this one, so many awards you got for. I mean, look at all this you got for.
Bad Dreams. Yeah.
Yes,
actually,
Bad Dreams.
Much more awards, but it hasn't been possible to find it on IMDb. But that one was pure horror in that sense, and that's something I really like too. Horror part, especially horror action like Aliens. That's my
nice
favorite genre in that sense. I usually add suspense in that sense in most projects.
Right.
But that one was pure horror in that sense. And
Nice,
we actually
nice.
managed to show it on the Swedish television also.
Oh.
We sold it to TV, so it was very good. You know, it was very successful on TV also.
Nice.
Even though it was a short film.
Oh, all right.
We made a exception in that sense.
Copy that. Copy that. All right. Next up, we have Restrainer. What's this one about?
Yeah, this one is actually like we made a promo video for a feature film. So I made this with my friend Philip, and this was still supposed to be a feature film.
Okay.
So we actually made it like, you know, a small promo and also a short film. So we have actually 2 versions of it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Copy that. Is that guy right there holding a knife? What's going on there?
Yeah, he's holding a knife. So it's actually, you know, he's actually a serial killer that believes that killing people that, you know, that are, you know, close to someone will help them.
Oh, wow.
So it's quite, it's quite crazy.
All right. Sounds like right up Samurai Guy's alley there. Now, speaking of Alien, I saw the trailer for this, and it definitely had some Alien vibes to it. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, Xenia Chronicles. That's actually a TV series I've been writing for many years, almost 6 years.
Nice.
All the research is more than 10 years back in time.
Okay.
And that's something I'm developing, or actually it's already developed. And also I'm writing a book with my partner in the US. So it's
nice.
that's a very exciting project.
Yeah,
really,
but the cinematography is really good from the trailer. I mean, this looks like, you know, right up Samurai Guy's alley here, man. You know,
yeah,
like, let's go.
Very nice project. So I'm really hoping, you know, next year that this project will come to life, because it's all the episodes for an entire season is already done and already prepared. You know, the sequels and.
No,
it's a really massive project. In that
sense. Nice. Copy that. Now, this person looking at their kid here, I'm assuming this person's gonna die. I know, no spoilers. I know, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
I know.
Yeah. It's, you know, it's about you know, this soldier that is trying to find his daughter, because the daughter is actually taken from his home. So his wife is murdered, and you know, everyone else believes that it's, you know, Russian commandos that have taken this child, but it's actually you know, Scandinavian folklore trolls.
Gotcha.
You know, that lives here, that has taken them. So into tunnels and everything. So it's very, very exciting, you know, sci-fi horror action.
Nice. Right up our alley. That's what we like here on the channel, man. Sci-fi, horror, martial arts, action. And speaking of action, unfortunately, so that's what happens when you go live, man. You don't know what's going to happen with technology, and unfortunately, his camera is just decided to not work. But it's all good. But I really wanted you guys to see me fanboy out here physically, but you're going to have to take my word for it with my voice here. But yeah, Last Man Down, again, one of my favorite movies of the year, man.
Yeah, I'm very glad to hear.
And I spoke with Daniel. Look at this beast here. Like, yeah, you don't want to fuck with this. No, you don't want to fuck with this. I briefly spoke with Daniel, and he's actually also interested in coming on the show and out with us. But he said he's busy. He wants me to come up later this year or maybe early next year. But he said he's filming another action film, so that makes me happy to hear.
Yeah, absolutely. He's, you know, really working hard now. So.
Yeah. Well, now's the time to capitalize, because I'm sure the buzz has gone around here. But as soon as I saw the trailer to this, and as soon as I watched the film, I actually purchased it. That's right. I had to support.
Awesome.
I had to support.
Thank you.
And I was like, oh, this movie's for me. I was like, oh, okay. Fansu was psychic and saw he dove into Samurai Guy's brain, and he was like, oh, all right, this is the kind of movies he likes. I'm making this movie for this one guy out of the whole planet Earth. So thank you, Fansu, for making.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're a big fan.
Oh man, so yeah, so it's just right up my alley, man. Like I instantly got it. I instantly got the kind of movie and genre you were representing with this film. Like this was not difficult at all. You know what I mean? And this type of genre movie, it's not for everyone, right? Some people love they love the movie Frozen, right? They love Frozen. They love Disney's Frozen, Coco, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But you got 80s kids like us, you know, like who grew up with Commando and Rambo and back when movies didn't give a fuck about pleasing all the different boxes out there. We have to please all the boxes and please all of the groups. Movies in the 80s didn't give a fuck. They wanted to make a movie that was entertaining and fun. You know, late 80s, early 90s. They weren't trying to please all of these different boxes. You know what box they were trying to please? The box that this movie checks, and this movie checks the box of badassity, sir. That's right. That's all that needs to be checked. Fuck all these other boxes to please everyone else in the world. No, the box of badassity is the only box that needs to be checked here, and that's what this did here. And before we get into it, man, what gave you this idea? Did Daniel help you with this idea type of genre movie?
Yeah, I mean, actually, it all started with me and Daniel last year in March, April, somewhere there. Just when all the craziness with Corona started. So we talked about what kind of movie can we make right now in this situation, especially in Sweden. All the borders were open, everything. So we said, okay, let's do something as fast as possible and use the momentum in that sense. Yes. And let's make back to Robert Rodriguez style, making a film as I've done before, like making a film of what we had. We had a cabin. We had a museum. We had some, military stuff. We had a couple of friends and connections, and we had through Daniel. We had, for example, a stunt academy in Norway, also, for example, and we had all this stuff, together, and then we just put that together, made a story, and then we also contacted Andreas, who is the writer of the screenplay, and we connected him to the project, and then it just rolled after that. So everything was based on what we had. We didn't put anything in the film that we didn't have, so that made life much easier. And everything was shot in my hometown.
Oh, all right.
I could, I could pull all the strings and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that's so actually from idea to sold product, it took 10 months.
Okay.
So it was extremely fast. I mean, in a really, really, we just jumped in the fire.
Wow.
Yeah, 10 months from idea. It wasn't like 10 months with a final script in our hands. It was, sitting down last spring, can we do something?
Gotcha.
And, let's do something in Sweden. And,
hell yeah, man. That's right.
So that's why everyone was from all around the world that came. It was easy to come in Sweden, but it was, something different to go back. But to come to Sweden, it was very easy during that time. During last summer.
Gotcha.
So it was a perfect situation in that sense.
Yeah.
So it's a very classic way of making a film.
Right. And I want to talk spoilers, but I don't, because I want people to go out and watch this movie. people that are fans of the genre. If you're fans of badass, balls to the wall, huge body count, funny one-liners, excitement, if you're fans of that genre, then by all means, this is the movie for you. Go out and buy this, please. Support Fansu so he can make other projects in the future and give us more entertainment for sure, man. Yes. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about the movie. I'll try not to spoil too much here. Now the hero is only as good as his villain, correct?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes. And this dude, oh my God, was it Daniel? That's his name?
Yeah, Daniel. His name is also Daniel Neme.
Right, Neme. Okay, yeah, he's huge, man. Is he a power lifter, rugby player, or is he a bodybuilder? Like
he's a bodybuilder too.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, but yeah, I mean, it makes it more believable when you got a guy that's built like this, like a Greek god. A Greek god. I mean, it's not going to work if he's going up against some little Slim Jim looking dude with nerdy glasses that Samurai Guy's wearing that you can't see right now. But yeah, I enjoyed him. I would like to see this actor in future endeavors, future projects as well.
Yeah, he's great.
Would you work with him again, maybe in the future?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. But yeah, not to spoil too much. I'll let you explain the plot, sir, without spoiling too much. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if everyone has seen the trailer, but it's this guy living in the cabin after his couple of years after his wife has been murdered by this commander that we actually saw a picture of. So one day a woman comes to his cabin, chased by this man's soldiers because they want to actually catch her for many reasons. So the main hero here on the photo here, Daniel, he decides to actually protect her of all means. And this is the first wave we see behind him that tries to to take
the first
her,
wave. The first wave.
the first wave, and then it's just wave after wave comes, and he doesn't stop because he holds his word that he will protect her.
Right. But
no matter what.
That's right. And we won't ruin why why they're searching for her. We don't want to ruin too much of the plot, but you get the gist of it. Everybody watching right now. But yeah, what I did enjoy though, I'll bounce around a few things here. Was, I mean, you get great shot. Well, actually, I actually enjoy Daniel's performance. Is this his first?
Yeah, he's really
lead
good.
role.
Yeah, in a feature, yes.
Okay. Nice. I enjoyed his performance, man. And then he's got that voice. I can't imitate the voice, but he. He makes everything sound intimidating, like I could see John Wood going up to McDonald's and ordering something. It's just make sure you supersize that and throw in an extra set of fries. Yeah, I can't do it justice, but yeah, he's
awesome. Yeah,
he's got the voice.
Yeah.
I think though, I have to spoil at least this one line, and I'm gonna botch it, but it's my favorite line in the movie. When they're getting ready to fight, they're getting ready to throw it down at the end, and they're sitting out in front of the porch of the cabin, and she turns to him and she goes, "John, you one badass motherfucker," and he goes, "Yes, I am." I probably said it wrong, but yeah, I was
it's quite close.
Okay, I was dying. I was dying, Fansu. I was dying and clapping at the same time, man. Like seriously. But man.
That's actually the style I was looking for. I wasn't looking for comic relief in that sense. I mean, we put so many one-liners in the film that it becomes funny in that sense. But you have to, but if you don't understand that, it was the purpose to make it funny, but in a serious way.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's what.
why you actually either understand and love it, or you hate it because you don't understand the film. So it's either way in that sense.
Right, and
Because
I think
it's so much easier to just make action
yeah,
comedy in that sense, and comic relief, and everyone is laughing and making more
but yeah, I think no, I
fun.
agree.
So,
I agree with you. I think that's what makes it work is that it's delivered seriously. Like the lines
yeah,
are said in a serious way. Like he's not trying to be funny. I think that's why it works because he's
yeah,
just
because
like
I wanted the audience to have a smile on their lips in the
yes,
entire film,
yes.
so that So
Well,
yeah, I mean it's.
I wish you could see my smile right now, Fansu. We're gonna have to do
At
this
least,
again,
at
man,
least
when the
I
camera's
can really
working.
say that I had not only me, but everyone had super fun making it. I mean, we had so much
Oh,
fun,
that's great.
and I know, and writing all these one-liners, that was a dream.
Oh yeah,
That was
I
so fun.
mean, but it was little things, man. Like when you think our boy's down for the count, and then he gets up later and he just like fist punches the ground getting up.
Yeah,
That's like one of the greatest things ever. Like you think he's dead, nope, he's alive, and he fist punches the ground like a
mm,
badass. So
yeah,
but yeah, man, I enjoyed. You look at all this candy we got here in this shot, man. Look at that.
yeah.
Gun training. Did Olga have to go through a lot of gun training?
No, just briefly with the stunt people,
Oh
but
wow.
it wasn't that much time. That's the problem when you make that film that fast. I mean, it was super fast everything. So we had to really make express, super fast version of gun training in that sense.
Oh wow,
So
wow. Well, that's pretty impressive for having to do everything very quickly. I
yeah,
mean, she's
yeah, absolutely.
dual
I mean,
wielding right here.
she was a quick learner in that sense.
Nice. Shout out to Olga for sure, for sure. But yeah, man, when things definitely got going, in to the middle, to the third act, to the final act. I mean, it just we have a saying on our channel here, man. It's scratches the itch, man. It scratches the itch. I slapped the back of
Yeah,
my neck. You couldn't see.
so, so glad to hear.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it just how many times you watch action movies, even recently, where I mean, some of them nail it, and some of them they just they it doesn't have enough action. Like the action's good, it's well shot, it's there, but it's not satisfying. You know what I mean? Like you don't
Mm.
get like it's a little bit of a small body count. Maybe only 5 or 10 people die. Maybe like this one. It's just like you want people to feel like they, got their money's worth. And I feel that you succeeded in that in this and giving them such a huge body count and having just such fun, uh, you know,
Yeah,
characters here.
I can actually say that we had more body counts than first Rambo and second Rambo, and also
Oh, I believe it.
yeah, but not the third one.
Well, the third one was pretty big, yeah.
Yeah,
But I
so
mean,
we had around yeah, it depends on how we see it, but around 114. That
oh my God, are
yeah,
you guys? Do you hear this, chat? Everybody watching right now, around 114 body count. Yeah, yeah, it scratches the itch, man, for sure. But yeah, when things start kicking off, it's just so satisfying, and I was so happy. I had a smile at the end of this movie, man. Like I was really enjoying it, especially we have our little our finale throwdown here between
mm.
these two giants, these two
Yeah,
Greek gods
yeah,
beating the crap out of each other. How long did it take to do their little scrap?
yeah. Let's see, it took 2 days.
Oh wow, wow,
Yeah,
just 2 days.
yeah. So we worked quite fast. I mean, we shot the entire film 28 shooting days.
Nice, nice, nice.
So it's quite few days for that amount of action in that sense, because action
Well,
takes time.
yeah,
Everyone knows that. It takes a
yeah,
lot of time.
yeah, it does, and especially if you want it to look good,
Yeah.
you got to spend the time on it, right? But I know you probably can't tell us, but if you can, are we getting a sequel?
Yes.
Yes.
We're already writing the sequel.
Yes. Oh, I'm so happy.
So,
Now you're planning this to be like a 5-movie deal, right?
hopefully. I mean, we already knew, when we wrote the first film that we wanted to make a sequel for sure.
Oh,
that wasn't even a question. So it's gonna be even more action.
Yes, you're gonna outdo the body count, huh? 200. You're gonna go for straight 200.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Oh man, yes, more journeys with this badass for sure, man, for sure. But yeah, man, another thing that sums up this movie perfectly is the alternate fan poster from Mariano Matos. I put a link in the description box below. Everybody wants to follow his artwork, please do. He's a fantastic artist. I might actually even have him on the show in the future. And,
please do that.
But this poster, if people watch the movie and they don't get it, this poster sums it up. Boom.
Yeah,
right
100%.
there. This is the genre this movie's representing, man. Late 80s, early 90s. Again, not worrying about offending people, just making a fun, fucking kick-ass, entertaining movie and checking the box of badassity, which really true genre fans, the only box we even care about. Is Last Man Down, man. So just for fun. Oh, hold on a second here. Oh, wow, look at this. They're already buying it now. Gilbert's already ordering it. He's already ordering it on Blu-ray. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you.
Nice. Look at that. All right. So just for fun, let's go ahead and let's watch the trailer one more time together. And let's go ahead and have a good time here. Gotta watch it again. Make sure chat everybody new that's watching is never just now hearing about this movie. That's another reason why I wanted to play the trailer. So let me go ahead and do what I need to do here and bring it up on screen. And then we can have fun watching this together. There we go. A little picture-in-picture action here. All right. Let's go ahead and watch the trailer for Last Man Down.
Hey. Tell me where the town folks went. You really gonna sacrifice your wife for a bunch of strangers?
Please stop this.
The time for heroes is over, John. Remember, you chose this.
Here we go.
Your wife was infected, John. She had to die. We cannot let one person be responsible for 1 million dead people.
Please. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you.
We found the cure. He wants to have it. The one controlling the vaccine controls the virus, and the one controlling the virus
That guy does not mess around, man.
Why are you telling me this?
Because I am the vaccine. It's in my blood.
You just brought a lot of problems to my cabin.
We're looking for a girl. She's infected. If anyone passed through...
Let's go. Fuck them up.
Do you have a plan to stop them?
I think we can hold enough until winter.
Lock and load, baby.
The beginning of a new era is ready to greet you.
The monsters after you. They killed my wife. Get ready.
Kill him and get the go.
Yeah.
Last man down! Hear me!
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm clapping. You can't see it? I'm clapping, baby.
I must add something that it's so funny what actually happened. Not funny, but it's interesting what happened with the coronavirus, because we wrote this script just in the beginning of Corona without knowing what actually happened. So we,
Right.
pre-saw what might happen in that sense. So
Right.
that's why
Yeah.
it's very that's why it's very current.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Yeah. Now, after COVID, there's all these. There's 5 billion virus movies now, but you guys did it before. That's interesting. That's a good point.
Yeah, we did it actually. Just in the beginning of COVID.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. But yeah, I just watched the movie again recently. Now I just got done watching the trailer with the director, so I'm already again flexing. I'm already pumped. Like I want to watch the movie again. We got Water Garden here. It says big up Samurai and Fansu, and he is showing the flexing emoji. That's right, man. I'm gonna lift later today. I'm gonna do some lifting. That's it. Oh man. Well, this was a blast, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Samurai Guy. And again, I apologize for camera. But we made it work. God damn it. We were not going to be deterred, my friend. But make this your second home, my friend. We always tell this to our guests. Come back anytime you want. You want to promote something or just talk about movies, man. Come back. Yeah, definitely.
I would gladly come back.
Oh, yeah. And I've had a lot of guests on here from the industry that sometimes they want to take a break from the industry and they just want to come on my show and just talk about movies and review movies and stuff like that. Like it gives them a fresh, a breath of fresh air when they come here. It's just to hang out, they can take a break from what they normally do. So you're always welcome back here, my friend. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep making action, real action. That's right.
Yeah,
true
thank
action.
you.
Keep it alive. Keep that genre alive, man. Keep checking that box of badassity. Me and the Movie Dojo Army will definitely support and show up and buy them Blu-rays, my friend. All 5 movies now. Now it's confirmed here on the channel. You say you're doing 5. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I'm super glad for all the support.
Really.
For everyone that understands the genre in that sense.
Yeah, so instantly. It's not difficult, man. It's like, again, to each his own. Everybody has their own type of favorite genres, right? And that's fine. That's fine. But if you want real action, if you're tired of the bullshit, if you're tired of your action heroes out there in the world looking like they came from a boy band, do you guys enjoy New Kids on the Block heroes?
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, it's nice to let's go back to the 80s, man. Where men were men and they just kicked ass and took names. And yeah, man, keep the action genre alive, my friend. We will support you. Don't go anywhere, Fansu. Don't go anywhere. All right.
Yeah.
Movie Dojo Army, everybody watching. Thanks again for watching. And like, share, and subscribe. Support Fansu's future projects coming out. I have information in the description box below, so you guys can follow Fansu, keep up with him, and all the awesome badassity projects that he will unveil to us in the future. I'm already excited. He said there's a sequel here on The Last Man Down. So I don't know if you made that public yet. If not, it's exclusive here on the Samurai Guy's channel. Has anyone asked you if you were going to do a sequel?
People around me ask. For sure.
Okay. But no podcast.
Actually, how to say? In some chat forums, people almost understood right away after the, how the film develops,
right.
Without revealing anything, but there must be some sequel.
Nice. So there you go, exclusive here. I'm the first podcaster.
Yeah.
That asked the question.
I'm glad.
Well, I had to, my friend. All right, guys, don't forget, be back here tonight at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Me and Radical Reggie's going to be hanging out and talking about movies. You don't want to miss tonight's movie. It's hilarious, the movie we're going to talk about. So make sure you're back here at 6 p.m. Pacific time tonight. And again, Fansu, definitely a honor to have you here, my friend. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys.
Nope, I'm still
keep watching movies, especially action movies that check that box of badassity. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.